Good morning, collectors. Julian from BD Cosmos. I'm back for a new week. What's new in stock at the store, which is missing quite a few books, and people have reached out asking what's happening. So let's go for it. Stuff we have: Superboy World's Finest for the first crypto, Spridog. Then we've got Rodney Barnes' Batman Full Moon. Even that entire series, the main cover was Glow in the Dark. So this cover is also Glow in the Dark. Superman Up in the Sky by Tom King. You guys were buying this up the wazoo. I couldn't believe it. I remember selling these single issues and the softcover trade when I just bought them in the store in 2019. There was a Superman, there was a Batman, there's a Wonder Woman series, and I mean, they did okay. I didn't really remember much about it, but then you guys were just buying the effing love out of this. The final printed cover is different from the solicited cover. The solicited cover was the same as the original trade paperback. So this is a new cover, I guess, from Andy Kubert. I'm not sure. Anyways, I still have a bunch of copies left. Adventures of Spawn, complete collection was 2 issues. This is the kids Spawn book. Transformers Volume 3. So if you picked up the hardcover, Volume 3 continues. I am told this is the DM and this is the main cover. All right, if you say so. Miles Morales is I think it's Volume 6 of the ongoing. Then we've got the Silver Surfer reprint. I think this is technically the third printing of Silver Surfer because the first printing was during the pandemic, and that like instantly sold out, and people were looking for it. So they like did a year later a rush reprint of the main cover only, not the DM. Anyways, DM is here. Avengers Assemble. This is this is from Steve Orlando. I do not like Steve Orlando, but I enjoyed this. This is the miniseries, the follow-up Blood Hunt, where Cap had started a secondary Avengers team that comes out of the mansion, and so this is a pretty good story. It was a 5-issue story, which basically every issue was individualized. There was one little overarching story, but it was not big. Anyways, it was a really good story. I'm very surprised. Spider-Man Octogirl 2. So like I mentioned, I got one a couple of weeks ago, and that's why I ordered one, because I was getting two. We don't care about those. Nightwing Bloodhaven Volume 1, or Volume 1 Bloodhaven from Dennis O'Neil. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Recharge Edition. This is the deluxe edition. It's from Melissa Flores, so I believe this is where this transition between Kyle Higgins and Flores. I am not super sure about that. Someone please correct me. I have a bunch of manga that made me laugh, so I ordered them. Yandere Dark Elf 1 and 2. Tamari's Fantasies Never Stop. So these are all 7Cs. These are 16 plus books. That's what are sealed. At Your Service in the Underworld. Okay, this one's more family-friendly books. Snow Angel. Dope Man seemed pretty cool as a miniseries. I think it's a drug gun runners. And then another volume 1, Merry Witches, The Three Widows of Burgodile. Sure. Roxanne considers herself a witch, so I brought it in. Sonic Prime, I think it's related to the movie, maybe? Or maybe it's a cartoon for Netflix, I don't know. My Little Pony, Storms of Zephyr Heights, more books for graphic novels for kids. Obviously, a lot of damages. Night Terrors Omnibus. Everything I had was damaged. I've returned them and I haven't gotten replacements yet. I was kind of hoping I was get them by today. What else? The damages of the wazoo. A lot of main covers of Silver Surfer. There was Fantastic Four Epic Collection. Too many damages. New Avengers Epic Collection. Too many damages. I returned like 4 boxes. I returned about $3,000 worth of inventory. That I'm still it's been credited but not replaced yet, so I'm still waiting. Oh yeah, and Marvel Fanfare has not been replaced yet. That's kind of getting worried about that. So yeah, that's where we're at on books for this week. Check out our FOCs, and I know I pushed them a few days ago on the group for new books. I don't remember what it is. Next week is Void Rivals Deluxe Edition. And Suicide Squad by John Ostrander, and the Silver Surfer Return to the Spaceways Omnibus. Those came in on a pallet. The vast majority are good for the Marvel and DC stuff. The Void Rivals, I'm really mad at Lunar. So learn what Lunar did, and I've been ordering with Lunar instead of Simon & Schuster because Simon & Schuster gets them 2 weeks later. There's a book market versus direct market 2 week window. And also they have the DM cover, so the green cover. Instead of shipping me a sealed case, they emptied the case into 4 different boxes, which caused me to pay more in shipping. It cost me 180 USD for shipping this week from Lunar. It was insane for 5 large cases. And there's also volume 4 of Lazarus. So it cost me more, and because they were unpacked, they were all damaged. I had like 14 damaged copies. I have enough to cover everyone's pre-orders, but I have a lot of damage, and I know it's going to be a. If they'll replace them because I'll claim them, but then I have to be shipping again. It's so frustrating, and if I claim them to not get replaced for just for a credit, I have to destroy them all and send them pictures of destroyed copies. Which is because they won't take them back. I'd much rather have them ship them back at that point. But the U.S. versus Canada. That's why it's super easy to deal with Penguin Random House because they have Canadian offices, or Universal because they have Canadian offices. Anyways, or Simon Schuster because they have Canadian offices. Hachette, Canadian offices. Yeah, so it's very frustrating for the deluxe edition. They're not like totally beat up, but the corners are broken. It's very frustrating. I paid so much, and they're busted up. Anyhow, Canada Post strike. I just got it this morning confirmed. It's happening starting Wednesday. Monday they are off. So basically, we can ship things Tuesday, and then nothing leaves. It's just stuck in limbo. I've made the decision to reopen my UPS account. UPS shows up every day. I could bring it to Purolator. Purolator is about a 10-minute drive from here. It's just super annoying to unload the car and bring it there. We're not doing chit-chat. I've learned my lesson. We've lost too much money. There are too many packages that were lost, and I lost a lot of money on that. And they still have credit left. I'm not going to use it. So debating Purolator and UPS. Those will be the two options. FedEx only shows up once a week versus and Purolator doesn't show up ever. But they do pick up. I mean, they are next door. It's a 10-minute drive. And I can go there on my way to home or on my way to. It's a detour from home, the way that we currently want, but I can go there this way, and then or get my kid. Yeah, daycare. And then UPS shows up every day because UPS delivers Penguin Random House packages, which I get almost every day. So that's it. It'll be a little slower to ship. Obviously, all my letter mail, that's not moving. That's not moving starting Tuesday. I'm going to ship out the most that we can today. Yeah, it's not going to be great. And it's going to be a long one, folks. It's going to be a long strike because the government stepped in to force last time because of tax season. Tax season is over. It's going to be a long one. Remember, a lot of Canada Post executives got slack during the holidays to make room for money. They've got a new SAP system going live later this month. I don't use the old SAP system. I just use a regular small business customer account because it just works for us. I have a corporate account. It's the corporate discount is applied. Anyways, and so they've invested a lot of money into that SAP system. I don't know. It's not a great story. It's gonna be a rough couple of months because I know it's gonna be at least 2 months of Canada Post, and in the end, someone's gonna have to give up, and the Canada Post is okay paying. They probably end up paying more, but the workers were going to have to accept to hire on part-time workers for weekend deliveries. That is the only way. Someone's got to give, and honestly, both have to give, and that's the only solution. But I am not a professional negotiator, so that is just my, 2 cents. Yeah. Anyways, that's it for me. We'll be back next week for more collected editions. Thank you for listening to my ramblings. Graphic novels for May, manga. I'm missing Yen and Viz. I tried to do it on Thursday night. I was dead tired. I'm gonna try to do it Friday night. I don't know. We'll see. Thank you so much. Bye for now.